The White Stripes is the debut studio album by American alternative rock duo The White Stripes, released on June 15, 1999. The album was produced by Jim Diamond and vocalist-guitarist Jack White, recorded in January 1999 at Ghetto Recorders and Third Man Studios in Detroit. White dedicated the album to deceased blues musician Son House. Recording and production: Johnny Walker of the Soledad Brothers played slide guitar on 2 songs, Susie Lee, and I Fought Piranhas. Walker is credited with having taught Jack White how to play slide, a technique featured heavily on the White Stripes' first 2 albums. Walker explains, "Jack had a 4-track in his living room and invited me to come by and do some recording. In return, I showed him how to play slide." The duo covered St. James Infirmary Blues after, according to Jack, he and Meg were introduced to the song from a Betty Boop cartoon. Critical reception: the album received mostly positive reviews. Noreen Cashin of the Metro Times said the LP serves better to remind us that Detroit's local identity has more options than a membership card to the latest Klitsche copyright, or a one-way ticket to the coast. Much of the media feedback came 2 or 3 years later its initial release, after the duo's fame spread beyond Detroit. AllMusic said of the album, "Jack White's voice is a singular, evocative combination of punk, metal, blues, and backwards, while his guitar work is grand and banging with just enough lyrical touches of slide and subtle solo work." Meg White balances out the fretwork and the fretting with methodical, spare, and booming cymbal, bass drum, and snare. All DIY punk country blues metal singer-songwriting duos should sound this good. John Peel, the late, influential DJ for the BBC, first spotted the album in a record store and said, "I just liked the look of it and I looked at the titles, you develop an instinct, don't you know what I mean? And it looked like the sort of record I would like, so I took it out and I did like it, and started playing it." His endorsement was key in heightening their popularity in the UK. Track listing: all songs written and composed by Jack White, except where noted. Personnel: The White Stripes, Jack White Euro vocals, guitar, piano, production, Meg White Euro drums. Additional personnel: Johnny Walker Euro second slide guitar on Susie Lee, and I Fought Piranhas, Jim Diamond Euro production, engineering, Melina Zydeco Euro photography, Heather White Euro photography. Release history. References. External links.